Welcome to the crypt. Today we've dug up this little roguelike. It's called Ankou. They consider it like an action exploration sort of roguelike. Not quite what I'd call it. It's a little interesting. We're just going to jump straight in anyway. I did have a quick go just to have a look at it. It does have sort of like wave-based attacking, similar to sort of any bullet hell, vampire survivors, anything like that. But it does have a risk of rain feel as well. So here we have our characters here that we can choose from. So we're choosing our Ankou. We can start with the soldier since that's what we've got at the moment. Basically, we're going to be playing essentially as Death. We're supposed to be reaping souls of the demons and things like that. So we jump straight into the game here. Basically, you can craft and build up armor. So we can harvest all of the resources around us here. It is nice that it has sort of like a gauge at the top you'll see when we're harvesting. So if we hit it at the right time, we can harvest faster. Saves us a little bit of time. But we will be progressively getting attacked by larger and larger waves of enemies as we go. We can see our first one here. So we've got these sort of like spiderling sort of things here. But basically we're going to be trying to gather as many resources as we can off the bat here. We do have a sort of shield special ability there. But as soon as we attack, it disappears. So that's our main special ability. And each time we play, because this is a roguelike, we will be progressing from essentially where we left off, I think, from memory. As far as like the intended quest line goes anyway. So our mission basically carries over. Alright, let's go see what this is. This is like a boss fight by the looks of it. So I never actually fought this when I first jumped into our game before. We have some animal skins here as well. Missed all of those. Alright, so we can go into a crafting menu here. Now I believe everything like combat pauses once you're in the crafting menu, which is quite nice. I do like it when that happens. So we can have a look at a couple things. We've got our weapons here, which we've got crossbows and swords. Our ammunition down here, so we can pick. You can only carry one of these at a time as well, so be wary of that. We also have armor. Let's try some boots. This is gonna be slow crafting speed, but faster attack and maximum health, which sounds good to me. Also, when you are crafting things, you can actually move around if you need to dodge. Now, this one's going to be crafting efficiency, skill recovery speed, and max health as well. There we go. Okay, we've got some enemies coming in. Again, it starts sort of pretty basic with spiderlings and like zombies coming at you. But we'll get progressively harder. The mushrooms are going to be important because that's what's used to make potions. Which you can see at the top left our health here. So we can go in, make some potions. Plus 5, we don't need that. Plus 2 is probably okay. There we go. Now I am thinking we might want to change over to a crossbow. Long range is slow, but it would be nice to stay further away from enemies, especially ones that have like AoE damage. In saying that though, I know it says that we want to craft a nature whistle as well, a tool, so I'll show you that as well. So we've got the tools menu down here. Basically the whistle will just show us resources that we choose. So we've got a nature whistle and a spirit one. Spirit guides us to the nearest altar, and then the nature one will guide us to resources. So we can now pick what resources we want. I'm going to choose flint for now. Okay, so the wind is going to guide us to flint apparently, so we need to go back this way. Here we go, this is what we want. So we'll harvest some of that. Some saltpeter here as well. In general, it's just good to stock up on as many resources as you can in any of these games. But you can see how fast the waves can start coming in. You can get overwhelmed pretty fast. Alright, these guys are a little bit more of a pain. Okay, let's carry on. We have a timer at the top as well, as you can see there. So we do have these spirits here that we want to be releasing. That is part of our main goal. Ooh, okay. Let's see. We can probably make a potion real quick. But we do have to kind of dodge. Okay, this might not be as easy as I was hoping. We're almost gone. Yep. And it's that easy to die. Alright, let's jump in it again. And we'll see what we can do. So, also I'll run over this real quick. This is sort of like a progression of unlocks as you go through with the different runs. As you can see here, if we do certain things, we receive different unlocks here. So there's things like a handful of rings. Wear 4 rings, receive 2 badges of honor. I'm not too sure what that does, but it will be interesting when we get to that. The one we did unlock here was Death is Not the End. Meet your employer once. So the Ankou works for death, basically. And that unlocked our healing elixir, which is the second version of it. The healing potion we got. So we can jump straight back in again. We do have to start from scratch each time, basically, as far as resource gathering goes. And equipment. So before we get into the boss battles and things, it does pay to gather as fast as we can. As much as we can and as fast as we can. We will probably change over to the crossbow. Try and keep our distance a little bit here. So let's go to crossbow and we'll make that. As you can see, I dropped the sword that we originally had there. Now this is definitely a lot slower. Oh, and you'll see our first zombie come up here. It's a lot slower firing. I believe you can upgrade these weapons though. What I do want is mushrooms mainly. Oh, and we missed that one. The spiderlings aren't too bad to deal with. survivors, I think. We will have to kill this boss if we want access to the hide, though, so let's start the battle. Thankfully, we can kind of bait it, kite it around. Pretty easy. And then we can get our animal skins we need. So, let's just jump back into this as well again. I know it wants us to craft the nature whistle, but we're not going to do that just yet. I do think we should look at our movement and resistances. We will get armor and things first, I think, is probably the main priority at the moment. So we'll grab that and try and top up our resources as we go before the waves start coming in too fast. Oh, those red ones are a little bit faster. I don't recall seeing those before. I don't want to progress too far too fast. I believe there is some iron things over this way, just to the south of us here. So yeah, the crossbow is not great for the zombies. It's fine for these spirelings because they are one hits anyway. I do like the take that they've gone with on this game, though. There's not many other games I could really compare this to. I know some people have compared it more to Risk of Rain rather than like a Vampire Survivors sort of thing. I mean, if it wasn't for the waves, I feel like it'd be kind of reminds me of V Rising as well, actually, in a weird way. Maybe it's just the environment. Alright, let's try and get this last iron here. Not very good with the timing there. We do have advanced resources, which is cloth. We are missing a tool to do that, though. Let's have a look at our tools here. Charcoal. See if we can find some more hide, some leather. I think there might be some more over here. Yep, there is. Yeah, it's one of those things where the shield is not that great. I do think it's supposed to be for like counters, I believe. Just because as soon as you attack again, the shield goes down. So I think you can take like one hit and it counters it. So if you think you're going to take a hit, then it's definitely worth it then. But this is what we wanted, the animal skin. Okay, now it wants us to upgrade our weapon in the crafting wheel. So how do we craft? So under crossbow level 2 here, we have the flint, we have the wood. There we go. And then a spirit whistle as well to find an altar. Let's see. Oh, okay. So we've got a triple shot now with the upgrade. That's nice. A little bit of spread there we get. That will be good for the spiderlings and things like that. So we're going to need that. Just kind of wipe out a lot of the enemies as soon as we can. So, where was it? We had our spirit whistle, right? We get to actually use our spirit whistle because I don't see the wind. I think it's taking us south. Let's just release you, our friend. Actually, this is going to be a lot easier for these eyeballs as well, because they do move around quite a lot. I got hit there. Ooh, what is up here? Prevail or flee. Okay. Ooh, this doesn't look easy. Okay, we have to harvest the souls, I think. If I can. Is it just harvest the souls, I wonder, and then they'll leave? Not 100% sure. I think this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Could be worse. And it looks like one of them's stuck down this bottom here. Let's try and get rid of this one. Ooh. Okay, so we gotta be careful not to actually go in their perimeter, in their area, because we do take constant damage from that. It's like an AoE. Oh, they're all coming in now. I think this is the main boss here that we had to get rid of. We just gotta keep attacking. I like this. There seems to be like a bunch of little mini bosses around the map, from what I can tell. A few different interactable fights, which makes things kind of fresh. I don't know what kind of reward we might get for this, if anything at all. I am worried though, because the longer the bosses here, I think the more of the smaller ones are going to spawn in. I may actually want to see if we can craft a potion real quick. Hopefully we don't get interrupted. There we go, okay. Got rid of that one. It's just a big guy now. And that should give us a cursed soul, okay. Cursed soul. Interesting, not sure what that does. Can I go back into... Let's start this again. Where are we supposed to be going? Okay, this way. It lasts... Okay, so these whistles, it looks like they last for a certain amount of time. You can see it up here in the top right. It's 30 seconds. Ah, is this it here, is it? Ooh, interesting. So, we can slash our way through enemies or bramble. Sword Spirit automatically fight alongside you when you attack, harvest, or craft, but disappear when you run. Hand Grenade Spirit automatically fight alongside you when you attack, harvest, or craft. And then what was this one? Ring of the Backpacker. Lucky event, heal 1 heart. Sword Spirit or Hand Grenade Spirit? I'm not taking the sword. Hand Grenade Spirit. Wonder if that's more AoE rather than a sword. Let's try the grenade and see how that works. We better grab some more mushrooms while I'm at it. Ooh, charcoal. We didn't have any charcoal yet, did we? Okay, apparently we can upgrade our spirit. You'll find souls in the graveyard. How do we upgrade our spirit? Here we go. Improve the power of spirits on your side. So this is under ritual and everything else. So this is going to upgrade our hand grenade spirit we just got. So we may have done things in a slightly wrong order, but that's okay. Cool, we'll get a level 2 of that then. So, is the spirit then... Oh, here we go. It summons a little spirit there that's going to be throwing grenades for us. So I think as long as we're in one spot, it's active. If we run around and move, I don't think it's active anymore, so... This looks like the brambles that the swords can cut through. And then we need to upgrade our weapon to at least level 3 as well. I have a feeling we're going to need more iron, probably. More iron, more flint, potentially. There is more charcoal over this way as well that we can grab. Oh, okay. Right, I'm getting the hang of this now, I think. That hand grenade is amazing. I think I picked the right choice there, actually. I don't know if the sword would have been as helpful. I have a feeling that might be the meta. That might be what you want to go for. So we can harvest more souls from this. What do we need for the upgrade of the crossbow? Flint, okay. So flint, if we go down and we harvest flint. Detection. We need flint. Alright. We're going in this direction anyway, so. Yep, I see flint. Oh, okay. Alright, run. I'm gonna die here. We are so slow when we are crafting though, which is a huge downfall. It's not good. And we got what seems to be one of the bosses coming for us. Just give me some more flint. Oh, is this the edge of the map, is it? Okay, it's getting hard to actually escape now. I don't know if I can actually upgrade yet. Oh, I might be able to. Yes, we can. I think we just have to be far enough away from everything. Harvest what souls we can. We might be able to get a another soul upgrade. We have to free the ruins to the northeast. So I think we're in the wrong location. We're gonna have to go to the northeast. I don't want to get caught here. Let's see. Sorry, I realize the volume is probably very loud for you guys. Okay. Gonna take a heal while I can. While we're not under attack. I don't know what that was. Alright, we need to get to the northeast. We're going to have to probably run around these brambles and go back up this way, I think. Yeah, we're getting some harder enemies to fight come in. I don't want to go into the circle just yet, but I'm getting cornered. Alright. These waves are getting a little bit more intense. Just try and get rid of these as fast as we can. Oh god. I might be a little bit trapped here. Okay, hopefully they let up in just a second. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to just jump in here. I think that's gonna save me, honestly. There's not much else I can do. Ooh, we took that damage though. I couldn't shield out of that. This might be the last thing I can do. We could upgrade this. I think I might try and upgrade it while I have the chance. Before I die. Because we are so dead now. We are so very dead. Oh my gosh. I don't know how we survived that. I need mushrooms so badly. Oh my god, I see them up there. Please get off me for a minute. Give me a break. Give me a break. I can't believe we've survived that. It's not over just yet though. We need to stock up on mushrooms. There are quite a lot of mushrooms up here. Okay. Let's try and get these. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a very close one. I do not want to fight you right now. Please leave me alone. Not sure where these ruins to the northeast actually are. I feel like we've gone pretty east. Might have to go up a little bit further north. Yeah, these waves are ridiculous now. Have some cursed souls. Whoops. Okay, I do want to have a look again at this. Hoping upgrading our Grenadier is going to help us more in the long run. Give us a little bit more survivability. We could definitely do with a better upgrade on our weapon as well. I think we'd probably need more iron, but I'm not getting a chance to really harvest anything. Ooh. We are dead. We are so dead. One hit and we would have been gone. We might still be able to do something here. Ooh. Max health, luck. skill recovery, speed. A jacket of the backpacker level 4. Or we take the infantry. I think we take the legs. I think we take the legs. I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. Barely holding on. We are barely holding on here. I have a weird feeling I need more iron. Do I actually want to have a look at our weapon? Because what is the upgrade for it? We need more wood and flint, actually. So we don't need iron. Wood and flint is what I needed. But it's so hard to craft now. To harvest. There's just no time to harvest. The waves are getting ridiculous. Also, the resources in this area are not good for us. I do see some flint up there. Okay. Hopefully, if we can hold off this invasion here. Oh my god. We might be okay. Nope. That's not good. I can't get out of the AoE. I just ran straight through the AoE. Oh no. Well, there we go. We did, however, unlock the Apothecary, which is the other character we can play as. So there we go. If we go into Apothecary here, I'll just quickly bring it up so we can have a look. So if we grab this one, let's just have a look and see what the difference is here. Okay, so they've got like a musket, which is kind of interesting. So I'm not going to go too into this character, but I just do want to see our first upgrades and what they are. As far as the weapons go anyway. So we have pistols and we have bombs, essentially. Pistols and bombs, okay. Which makes me think we're going to need more resources like iron and saltpeter. Oh, it has like a... Is that a charge shot or is it always the second shot? Yeah, so, okay, so it's always the second shot seems to be a stronger blast, like a shotgun. Oops. Missed that one. So yeah, not as much range on the first shot either, by the looks of it. Let's just heal up real quick. And grab some mushrooms. So you can kind of see the progression of the game. I actually quite like this. It's an interesting take on things. I haven't seen any other game quite like this. Range weapons. I want to see what upgrades are. You need charcoal for it as well. And then what are these bombs? Again, charcoal. Okay, so charcoal is going to be a main ingredient with these weapons. Which it did look like there was actually... oh, okay, so our special is a dash as well instead of the shield. Interesting. I do maybe prefer the dash, I want to say. Especially if we're not going to have great movement speed otherwise. So I'm saying that the shield was pretty helpful at times, so I can see the benefit of both. Alright, we need this charcoal. And let's see, we should be able to get an upgrade here. Oh, okay, ammunitions. Let's have a look at the ammunitions. So you can make shrapnel, explosive and firearms attack deals more damage. And then black powder, area of effect of explosive weapons and firearms are increased. That's interesting. So you can do upgrades to the ammunition that way. Let's increase the pistol and let's see, can we still upgrade some of the ammunition? Shrapnel 50, black powder. Interesting concept for this. I have to say, I do quite like the animation of this guy as well. His running animation is quite cool. So yeah, this was an Ankou. If you did like this, by all means, drop a subscribe and a like and a comment. I do post more of these sorts of games every so often, so this is probably a little bit more my style of game to play, roguelikes. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, by all means, follow me and get notified with the subscribe button. Alright, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.